I'm going to take you through how to transfer a rubric from one Blackboard shell to another. This is really helpful if you're running a course and have multiple sections and the course is live and you're creating rubrics during your course. Unfortunately, Blackboard does not allow you to transfer assignments from one shell to another or transfer rubrics directly from one shell to another, so you just can't copy them over. It's a little bit complicated, but pretty easy to do once you get going. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is find your course where you've completed a completed rubric. Now, your rubrics are usually completed in the assignments, but once they are completed, they are stored down under your course tools, under rubrics. So I'm going to go and find the rubric that I'm working on, and this is the one that I updated. This is the one that I updated today. So when I go into course tools, I find rubrics, and then I find week 4 soups. I see the date. I know that's the one I did today. Now I'm going to just select it, and then I'm going to export it. I'm going to export to the local computer and then download it. What that does is it pulls it down here into my download file. Now the next thing that I want to do is to go to the course that I want to transfer that rubric to. So this is another course. I'm going to go there, and then again I'm going to go to the course tools. In course tools, I'm going to find the rubric, and once there, I'm going to import the rubric. So I import rubric, and then it's going to ask me to browse local files. And then once I do that, then there is that file that I have downloaded. It's under my downloads folder. Then I'm just going to open it and submit. And then it's going to give me a detailed result. And then it's going to let me know that that's where my rubric is. So you can see it shows up here, rubric soups, January 28th. I've actually done this already today, but let's just ignore that. The next step is to go and actually embed that rubric within the assignment that we want. So we know the assignment's there. Then we go into our weekly assignments. We find the assignment that we want to add the rubric to. So in this case, it's week 4 soups. We edit it. Now we go down and we find marking. There's already a rubric here that's alive, but I want to change it. I want to add my new rubric. So I'm just going to add rubric. I'm going to select the rubric, and then it takes me to my files of all my rubrics. I find the one that I want, which was created on January 28th this morning, and then I submit. Now I can remove the old rubric, or if there is no rubric there before, you won't have to do this step. And then make sure by default, you show the rubric to students with rubric scores. They want to be able to see how they've been graded. And then you submit. So just to double check to make sure you've done it correctly, you go back down to your assignment. Now this time, rather than editing, you click on the assignment, and then you view rubric. And there you should see your rubric created with all of the scores and all the information that's in it, that's been transferred from one shell to the next. Cancel out. And that is how we transfer rubrics from one course shell to another. I hope this has been helpful. Have a fantastic